That's nice. That's nice. Hey guys, welcome back to Spotlight. We just tell you our stories, we share our lives, and hope we can inspire you. I'm here with Love. How you doing, Love?
Good.
Let's go. Let's go. Um. So what's up? I
Well,
like I my black my I think because I'm just a little tired, my mind is kind of. I just got the chills. I have coffee that I forgot about that I got at Starbucks on my way home from work this morning. Oh! I'll be back.
gotta pay homage to the Green Mermaid every day. Well, while he's gone, I guess I'll talk. I was led to start a fast yesterday, or actually 2 days ago, and found myself yesterday, middle of the day, hungry, and I ate a whole salad and some soup with cabbage and beans, and I had 3 waffles. So my fast restarted today.
Instant. That shit works instantly, brah. Cheers. Ugh. I'm keeping all that in. Actually, I'm going to cut the parts for how long I'm gone, but I'm keeping that in. Ugh. Let's see. What's something that happened at work? Oh, so we talked about opportunity on the last podcast. We still haven't uploaded. Probably be uploaded by the time we're done this. That's where I put my energy today. When I'm done this, just get these uploaded because they're fresh ideas. You know what I'm talking about? Well, yeah.
After a nap.
Yeah, probably. For you, I already napped. I gotta keep going. The coffee gonna keep me awake. I love coffee. um. So no. I'm finding out this place I'm working. There's a bunch of people who are like into music. There's
Mm.
one guy who's telling me he wants to record stuff, but he's been using his phone, and it's just not the same as. And it's funny. It's like the type of guy you look at. You're like, you're a musician, or just like you do that. You don't look like that at all. And so like he has these Facebook things, like he's singing into the mic, and like he has them his social media. It's like your dad.
Hidden talents.
Yeah, but like he's just putting all the shit out on social. I'm telling you, man, social media is giving people this new opportunity that's just nuts. And then
Mm.
as robots replace us in the field of like the manufacturing field, it's like that's where people are like, where are you gonna get the money from, or like we need more jobs. No, we just need to give people more freedom, to
Yeah.
be honest.
And then we can just create.
Right.
Then everybody can have their basic needs. And we can just
I'm telling you, universal
do.
health care needs to be a thing. I just want to be around the time of being able to take advantage of those opportunities and like not have to struggle. Like we all struggle in life. I get it. But like I don't think we have to struggle
Well, I mean, look
based
at
off
what
of our
so many
society.
huge paradigm and power shifts right now. And we have all of the ability to have what we want. We just have to create the systems for it. But before
Right.
that can happen, the old systems have to fall.
That and people need to oh, what was I watching yesterday about knowledge? Oh, Tony Robbins. You know who he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say everybody knows who Tony Robbins is.
Not everybody, but
I'll
anyone in the self development world has
sure.
probably heard of them.
So he was on Impulsive. It's Logan Paul, Jake Paul, those two brothers in the L.A. world over there. I've always followed Logan Paul and like his crew. Like I've always like he's like my type of crew.
Oh God.
See, you know all the controversial shit. It, it's just a lifestyle that they live. That's all. But like their controversy shit, fuck They're assholes. Whatever.
I you know what
They have asshole complex.
it's just it's interesting. I think it's very
What's
telling how
interesting?
they were able to like grow and build their businesses and their brands, and it showed the possibilities.
Oh yeah,
Um,
controversy. They
but it's so like, as someone who really really values humility,
sure.
it's funny to me to watch like people like that be able to do it, and I'm like, well, if they deserve it, everybody does.
That's how my buddy Johnson talks about them too. Yeah, they're I mean, it's just, the aliens handpicked them before they were born. They said, "You know what? You're going to be the greatest fucking swimmer ever."
What was it? Was it the aliens?
I don't know, God, aliens, fucking Abby Dobby, Wabi Sabi,
Or mm,
anybody.
I
Either
think
way,
they had opportunity, and they were taught what opportunity looked like and how to seize it very
and
young.
right, and you know what? They actually came from a family like ours, kind of. Where we're close. We care about each other. That's it. It's just here's us taking advantage of this opportunity. We have to put years of work in before we get any steam.
No,
But
we don't.
because I've wait, what did you say?
No, we don't.
No, you're right. But I'm saying like in a we're just in a different position. I've been able to build foundations on social media and understand social media analytics. And like you have a reach of like we're just at a point in our life where it's just like it's we know what we're doing.
Yeah,
We're faking it
I
until
know
we
what
make
you
it,
mean.
baby.
I know what you mean. But
Yeah,
I've worked hard enough. I'm no longer working. I'm playing.
sure. But like if you do what you love, you're not working. That's my goal in life. That's it. That's all I want. And it's funny how I'm finding these opportunities. All right, check this. There's like I realized today, like I hate being the gatekeeper to things, to anything. When
Mhm.
you think of gatekeeper, I don't that responsibility I feel like is a sin, kind of. So here I'll tell here's for example, guy at work, new guy comes in. He's a bigger Puerto Rican guy. He's charismatic. He's funny. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. He's 24 years old. He's got a good work ethic. Um, but he bullshits and he's lazy. And I'm noticing he. I think it was his second week. I'm noticing the subtle things that he's doing. He quit his other job across the street from where our building is. Um, and he was getting like $14 an hour, and he's been wanting to move up in the company. And he tells me that yeah, I've been there for 4 years, and they didn't give me a raise, haven't been giving me a raise. Like I'm trying to move up, they just haven't moved me up. I'm like, huh, that's weird. And then time goes on, and he tells me that he's like, yeah, I'll fucking leave. I'll come back 2 hours later for lunch. I might show up an hour late to work. Like he's telling me all these things that he was doing, and then so I called him out. I'm like, don't you think any of that is like giving them the reason to not give you a raise? So that's what this situation is at work right now. Where our cell took over. It has expanded rapidly with more people on our team very quickly, and it's like I think my uh cell supervisor sees that. Debbie, she's like my work mom. I call her. She's super. She reminds me of my mother. Um, but anyway, so like I've worked my way up in this company fairly quick to a point of like I'm the go-to guy. I'm gonna be the cell leader in no time. But hey, it all depends on money. I'll be the best fucking worker out there, but I need the money. And then when Spotlight takes off, well, I'm gonna take some of you guys with me because I like some guys in there. One guy's I told a good guy about one guy about music, and he's like, yo, bro, he's a big guy. Yo, if you need a fucking bodyguard, I'm your guy, man. Anyways, it's a good environment. I've settled in really nicely, but I'm looking to get the fuck out of there as soon as possible. Anyways, so this guy, so she comes up to me today and says, hey, what do you think about this guy? Phil, we'll call him. What do you think about Phil? I'm like, I just, I'm like, do you want the truth? And I'm trying not to I'm trying not to be like, I know about this kid. He's younger. Like, let's focus on his work at like what is he doing at work? What's related to work? I'm trying to decipher this, and I was honestly expecting her to come to me because she mentioned it to me, and she's smart that way. So she mentioned it to me, and then it kind of let it set for a while, and I had time to think about it. And so I gave her my honest opinion. I'm like, look, he's a slow guy. He's he gets any chance he can to look at his wristwatch. He's texting somebody, or he'll pull his phone out. You're not supposed to have your phone out on the floor. You have to walk over to the edges of the cells. They call them. I don't like how they call it cells. It's very robotic like. Um and I just laid it out all out on the line, and I realize I don't want to be a gatekeeper to people's advancement and success. But then again, the other half is he is he's the one producing his, like, I have to be honest about him. Like, I don't know, it's just a weird like thing that I just like what steers me away from working for the man, or working for anybody else. Because I'm be honest, I like this. I like working here. 10 minutes from the house, good environment, good people. It's just like I have there's room for me to grow rapidly and be into a really good position. But I see the guys who have done that already, guys like my age, who have kind of worked their way up pretty quickly, and like I see that like you kind of plateau at some point,
Mm.
and so that's why I've put so much energy into creating music, into creating a podcast, into coming up with new ideas all the time. That's I've built many foundations, and I'm excited to continue to grow this. And this opportunity of working for this company gives me the momentum to continue to move forward.
Can I give you
So,
some advice?
about which part?
A lot of it.
Let's hear it.
All right. One, because you are a sort of confidant to someone who can make decisions about someone else's job,
Sure.
one of the tactics that you can use when sharing the truth is to remember that the first and last thing that someone hears is what they will remember most. It's what will impact them most. So you do what's called sandwiching. You
What kind
give
of
a
sandwich we talking?
compliment, you give a compliment, and then you give the raw truth, an area that needs improvement, and then you give another compliment. What it does is it helps not taint the impression that you are giving of that person. You're giving them their best chance,
Sure.
but you're being honest as well.
Sure.
You also can do this when talking to him, not just about him.
And so that's what I real so and I did that. And I did just that. I've he also this stuff comes natural to him. He's good at what he is a good sense of what to do. Um, but am I? I was honest with her. I'm like honestly, it's just another guy collecting a paycheck. He doesn't want to exceed expectation. He's got his eyes set on something else, and he's just here to get. The main thing is that he's messed up a few times already, and he messed up again on this project that we're working on, and like it took it takes another half hour to an hour to break this piece down just to put a fucking thing into this. So
Is he someone that you feel could grow?
100%. But again, he's at an age where he's young enough to be like, fuck this company. He has 30, he's a barber. That's his real dream. He has 30 clients already that he does after work. He makes like an extra, I'd say $1,500 a month. I think it's a little less than that, but so like,
So he has a lot going on.
right. So,
He his
yeah,
body, he puts his body through a lot.
he's a big guy. He fucking got a double
He
cheeseburger.
also has to maintain a certain energy level in order to work with people one on one in service after work. So he is probably doing a lot of, I'm not going to give all of my energy here.
Right. No, that's it. And that's why I say his thing with you know, when I say like maybe I can bring this up over time to him, but the idea of he's 24 years old, he has a dream that he wants to chase, and he's not making the decision, and he needs to make the decision, and he's young enough to be able to make the decision and bounce back from it if it backfires. So like go take that risk. Go jump off that fucking cliff. Go jump out of a plane. Go live life, right? Go
Go live
play.
his dream.
That's what I'm saying. Like he has his own place. He's in a really good fucking position. But in order to grow, you have to sacrifice some things.
Mm.
So yeah, it was interesting. Interesting.
So, how are you like? Because obviously you're in a position where you're now building a team.
Well, the team was built. I'm just piecing it back together. It's a fucking puzzle over there.
So, how are you taking care of yourself in the midst of that?
Eating healthy and trying to get the most amount of sleep I can. And I'll eat healthy, but I won't get the amount of sleep. I'll sleep healthy. I'll sleep, but I'll eat wrong. So like,
Mm.
that's breaking down the issue from what I said to you earlier about my habits. And we talked about the aura ring, which is the ring that tracks your heart rate variability, your heart rate. It tracks your readiness. How's your day going to look like? What are your energy levels at right now?
Mm.
uh so yeah. So that's I know. And like I told you also before, is that there's something that clicked in my mind to that consciously I made the decision to get off my computer and after work one night to go get more sleep. And it was like 6:37. I'm like, and so I usually do some work after work, and then I'll decompress by like going, if my friends are online, I'll go hang out with my friends for a bit, do things over there. So, you know, yeah. So that's where I'm at right now with it all. Um,
Cool. Um, I'm gonna say we should wrap this up because my body is resisting being here right now. I can feel it,
I fair enough. Going. Why am I just getting text messages?
and my
I feel you.
battery is very low on my laptop.
So look, I love you. Good talking to you.
Me too.
I'm gonna try to put these out right away. I hope the I have to wait for them process. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm excited to just have all for the next 2 days and relax.
Mm,
Maybe we can run this again, depending on if these podcasts are good or not. I don't know. Either way, we have to still talk about the puppeteering.
yes.
Um, we're trying to create a puppeteer thing, and we don't know how we're gonna go about it, but we need to sit down. Maybe we can go meet at a library if you're down to do
Cool.
that, and
Yeah.
brainstorm. Put ourselves in an environment that's unfamiliar with us. I think that's the move. So, anyways, I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by us. Spotlight. Bye. Thank you for listening.
the spotlight. Be sure to give us a like, be sure to subscribe too. Share with your family and friends. Thanks for listening to some Spotlight. See you on the next one.